Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 3, gang, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Part 3, gang, y'all. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, that junk was crazy. He was like, he put my phone on the table. He was like, yeah, look, this is what I was telling you about, man. As I told you, I wanted to introduce you to my baby, right? Yeah. So Miss I was like, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. The boy was like, nice to meet you. You know, boy, super dramatic. He was like, nice to meet you. Just call me beautiful. Like, that's what they call me. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. This word. Miss I was like, okay. So you the one been holding, you the one, so you the one that's been holding his attention, huh? He like, yeah, we go way back. So like, I just felt like that was enough for me to hear right there, man. It was enough for me to hear, man. Like, Miss R, she just didn't care, man. She didn't care that this dude shake Rowland Road, man. She don't care that he has a boy right this minute. She still didn't care. This man introduced her to his boy. I never seen this before, y'all. This was a new tactic game right here. You hear me? This was a new tactic, man. Either way, this is what's going on right now. So they got real acquainted. Man. Then you looked up, you started seeing the boy spend a lot of time with Miss R, like on some sister girl type of stuff. Hey, sister girl, like on some stuff like that. Like every time he'll see her, he'll be like, hey, little sister, that's my sister girl. Yeah, that's my sister girl. Like, it'd be annoying hearing them say that, talk to her. Yeah, that's my sister girl. Then Miss R stop and be like, they'll be talking, Miss R be like, she'll always tap him on the shoulder. Stop. You know, both of them taller than her. She look like she dating 2 monsters, y'all. So boom. But it was crazy though, man. Like, what really blew people's minds is when we found this out. This was what was crazy right here, man. This is what was crazy, man. But they had some BS for lunch. I didn't go to lunch. on this day. I stayed in. But I'm on that last phone where I told you they got the phone. When they get to the last wall phone, it's a little lower than the other phones are on the wall. So it's good enough for you to sit down and be comfortable. You can sit down on the other ones, but like the cord gonna be, you know what I mean? Because it ain't as short as this one I'm on now. So I'm sitting on that joint. First, I had my back to the wall where I could see the pod. But when everybody went to the chow hall, there's a woman working the booth. You know what I mean? So I don't know if dude was gonna be the number one thunner. I didn't want to be in the way. So I turned like my body this way and start using the phone. So I'm sitting down, but I'm facing like cell 21 and all that, the TV. So I'm like this, I'm sitting down still. You know what I mean? So it's another dude on the phone. You know what I mean? Now, the dude that was on the phone, I ain't gonna say his name. Lady at work. The dude that was on the phone, he was from Tidewater. He was from Tidewater. I used to talk to him sometime. All he did used to burn the phone up. I didn't burn the phone up like that. I was just talking to the person at this particular moment. He used to burn the jack up. So he's still on the phone. I didn't see what his direction he was looking. I didn't see nothing. All I know is I started facing this way. So when I got off the phone, he was just getting off the phone. Then you seen the slide open up. You seen a couple people started coming back in. You know what I mean? So child over with. So when I got off the phone, he was like, hey, Weezy. I was like, yo. He was like, walk with me right quick. Like, what's up? So he started walking laps. He was like, you ain't see that? I'm like, see what? He was like, man, you ain't seen Miss R coming out the cell with Big Neil and the dude Beautiful? I'm like, nah, I ain't see that joke. He was like, man, listen, on my kids, I just seen Miss R coming out that joke fixing her clothes, man, with the dude Big Neil, man, coming out Big Neil cell, man, and the boy was in there too. I'm like, for real, bro? He like, man, shh. He was like, man, I'm about to get out this pod, man. Like, he's like, this joint like the Twilight Zone in this joint. I was like, yo, bro, this joint is starting to get spooky, man. I'm like, this joint crazy, man. So like, that joint was wild to hear. To hear that Miss R was up there making moves, man, with 2 shake Rowland rollers, man. Like, I didn't understand this, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm probably 20, 21 at this time. I didn't really understand this. Even being a young dude, I didn't understand why that she's choosing a decision like that. Now, she can choose whatever decision she wants. If she wanted, you know, me and Jiggle with shake Rowland rollers, that's her decision. But at the end of the day, though, it was just still confusing to know that that's what she was doing. I was like, if she just wild with it like this in prison, like, I can just imagine how wild she is on the street. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is crazy, man. So I just walked away. I looked up. I seen bro talking to dudes from his city. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, You know what I mean? I'm saying in my head, like, hey, bro, you better watch out. You better watch out for Big Neil. You're a maniac when it come about his name, y'all. So boom. Man, my homeboys ain't gonna say nothing. I can say something to my homeboys, like, they ain't gonna put me on blast and we gotta bank Big Neil and run with a boy. Like, we ain't gonna have to do that. So I ain't even really tell nobody except my celly for real. I ain't really tell everybody. But people started finding out. So the dude that he beat up, the dude with the goals that was from the 804, he get out the hole. So when he get out the hole, they put him in one building, you know what I mean? So he in one building. So we had seen him when we had with the rep. So while we had rep, you know what I mean? Like, you can just see it in his face that he wasn't feeling that what had happened, you know what I mean? He looking crazy, and he see that he got his boy in there, so it's like he double lost. Like, the man shining, the lady like him and the boy, they having a threesome, man. Like, this is crazy right now, man. Like, this is crazy, man, to witness, man. But I'm telling y'all, man, like, these ladies come in penitentiary, and, you know, they tell them don't mess with nobody. They tell them that we're the scum of the earth. Don't fall for nothing. Don't listen to no sob stories. Don't go for nothing. That is the freaking training that they go through before they come inside the prison. With all that being said, though, man, Miss R got a whole threesome going on right now. You think she was listening to that at the meeting? John was going in one ear out the other, man. Miss R didn't care about nothing, man, except making Big Neil happy, y'all. So boom. So if she had to straddle the fence and mess with another, because that's what it is, dealing with another dude that got a piece of shit rattling and rolling and Big Neil hitting him. But at the end of the day, I didn't know who was hitting who. You know what I mean? Like, out that whole trio, I didn't know what was going on. But they all one big happy family now, man. I promise you, man. Next day, they said the boy got to work. I'm like, oh my God. They like, yeah, Beautiful got the la and the D block. I'm like, and the D block. Man, my word. They get into the bag. They doing them. They got the lady. Everything is going smooth. Man, everything is going smooth, man. I'm telling you, man, like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm like, yo, like, they have a successful mission, operation that was successful like this, going on with no interruptions. It was crazy to witness, y'all. I'm telling y'all, because you would think this situation wouldn't play out like how I'm saying it, like, but this is how it's playing out. It's playing out just like this. Miss Ari isn't mad about nothing. You know what I mean? You can't go to her and tell her nothing wrong about Big Neil. He booked her, man. He booked him, Daniel. That's what he did. He got her. Man, he got her, man. My word. So, like I said, they got the D block and they got the la. So they in there doing their thing. But they in there doing their thing, man. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Big Neil. He was like, oh, what's up, Weezy? What's up? Like, I ain't even really know him like that, but I guess he knew my name. He was like, what you need? I was like, man, I'm trying to get some of that la, man. Like, he was like, man, let me know if you know somebody's trying to get some weight too, man, because I got a couple of ounces of that stuff too, man. You know what I mean? He was like, yeah, and I got, you know what I mean? I got some raw too, man, some grams and that. I'm like, I'll let you know, man. He was like, man, what's up, though? You all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, man. He's like, you don't remember me, do you? I was like, remember you from where? He was like, you don't remember? They had put me beside your cell when y'all at first got up here when the Lord inmates was here. I was like, no, I don't remember that. He was like, yeah, I've been up here the same time y'all been up here. I was like, no. He was like, man, we used to speak, man. He was like, remember you borrowed my magazine? When he said that, I never seen the dude because they brought a dude next door and he had a bunch of Vibe magazines. Like, you know, I used to get the Source. You know what I mean? Then I started getting Double XL, but he had a bunch of Vibe. Y'all remember the Vibe magazine? This back in the day, y'all. This word, man, had the Vibe magazine. You hear me? So, like, when you bored, ain't no TV, like, you just trying to entertain yourself. So I did ask, I could scream next door, hey, you got some books? He was like, yeah, I got magazines. I'm like, oh, I got Source magazines. He was like, all right, send me some of those. I'll send you some of the Vibe. He sent me some, but I never seen the dude. Like, when it was shower time, he got moved. You know what I mean? So I never seen him again. We had switched books back. You know what I mean? Before he got moved, but I never seen him again. When he said that, though, I was like, oh yeah. He was like, yeah, man, I remember you, man. I was like, all right, that's what's up, man. I wanted to ask him, like, yo, man, how you pull it off, man, to have a freaking shake, rattle, and roll partner and the CEO? I was ready to ask him that, but I was like, nah, I didn't, man. So I just got my la and got out of there, y'all. So boom. But it was good to hear that I wasn't on his bad side, because being on his bad side, that's not a good thing. Like, I don't run with shake, rattle, and rollers. You know what I mean? I don't run with those people, man. So, like, I wasn't on his bad side. So everything is good in the pod, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Besides dudes hating a little bit, you know what I mean? Everything is good. Like, Miss Art ain't under no pressure. You know what I mean? Big Neil is up there. He got his boy back in the cell with him. God knows what they doing in there. They probably in that joint playing Naked Twister. Ain't no telling, man, what they got going on in there, man. So, like, everything is going good in the pod. Everything is going smooth. So I don't know what that happened, man. But for some reason, I think that the dude Beautiful, like, I don't know. Like, he started moving different. And when I say moving different, the whole time that the dude Beautiful was in our block. But they said they had moved this dude, another old head dude that was over in 2D beside us. They said they had moved him over there. And the dude that they moved over there was a dude from the mountains. So they said when he came over there, when he got moved over to 2D, they were saying that he was a dude that used to rock with the dude Beautiful when Big Neil had got shipped out here. So the dude Big Neil, I don't know if he was stunting that because he got the boy and he got a CO. But the dude that Shake, Rattle, and Roll, he's gonna be territorial with Shake, Rattle, and Rollers. You know what I mean? So like at the same time, I didn't know how this was gonna go, but that was the word that was going around. Like, yo, the dude used to mess with Beautiful over in 2D pod. Like watch, he gonna try to get Beautiful back. So when I seen the dude, you know what I mean? Like when I finally seen who he was, you know what I mean? He didn't look too old. He probably was in his middle 40s or something like that. Brown skinned dude. He was a little shorter than Big Neil and a little smaller than Big Neil. He wasn't that small. He was a little cut kind of size dude, but like, you know what I mean? Shake, Rattle, and Roller though. So he out the jump. You know what I mean? This man take his shirt off. We on the basketball court. They on the court beside us. This back when it was 3 courts. So 3 of our pods from our building would go on the court. And one of them would probably have yard 1. That's how they used to have rec different times. So 2D is right next door to us. This man popped the top, man. I promise you, the same old head dude that they say mess with Beautiful. This man popped the top because they was already out there. So when we came out there, we got out there kind of early. So when we get out there, they already out there. This man popped the top. This man got Beautiful written big. I'm talking about big. That junk like nice. That junk covered his whole arm right here, y'all. Like, you know, this is a big tattoo from here to here. That junk say Beautiful. That's my word. I saw it immediately. Like it was just some block penitentiary letters. I'm like, I see the junk. He see a dude from his city. He was like, hey, Beautiful ain't coming out here, man. Dude like, man, look, I told him to come out. I told him you said come out. You know what I mean? He was like, all right. I looked up, you seen Beautiful coming down the boulevard like this. Beautiful was like, my word, he was coming down like he was marching, y'all. So boom. Like he was marching for Russia. Up last, man, nigga look like goddamn Tiger Woods on steroids. You hear me? That's where that Beautiful was hit, man. That nigga name Beautiful, man. That nigga name need to be monstrous, goddamn it. Up last, man. I wanted to fry him too, man. He got a nerve to have a name like Beautiful, man. Your name should be goddamn Bebop, goddamn it. Rock steady looking ass. So he come on the yard, dude like, man, what's up, man? Oh, you cut me off, huh? Cause you back with your man, huh? This word Beautiful like, I ain't saying all that. So they down there talking. Like once I heard that, I'll go back down here. So they down there having a one-on-one. Dude on the fence. He like, yeah, he grabbing the fence. He like, yeah, cause shit, you cut me off and shit, huh? Yeah, look, shit, goddamn it, I'm coming back for mine. Goddamn, I don't know what Beautiful was telling him. You know what I mean? I don't know what Beautiful was telling him. I don't know. Beautiful had to be telling him something. I don't know what he was telling him, but he was telling him something. So they down there having a conversation. You know what I mean? So they talked the whole way. But the whole pod pent the joint. You know what I mean? His whole pod pinned the joint. The people in the big yard, the people on yard too, even the COs, everybody pinned it. Everybody seen them talking. You never seen Beautiful really have conversations that long with no other guy. You know what I mean? I told y'all the Shake, Rattle, and Rollers be super duper goddamn aggressive and territorial. You know what I mean? You never seen him. Time for us to go back and leave off the yard. We all going back. You know what I mean? Walking down a long sidewalk. You know what I mean? Walking. As we walking, we get into the building. Get up the steps. Get back to the pod. As we get back into the pod, I look, seen Big Neil right there by the office. He talking to Miss R. He right there. He like, yeah, he talking like, you know what I mean? He got the toothpick in his mouth. He like, yeah. This word, he looked. I seen his face. He looked. He was like, he looked right past me and everybody else that was walking. He was like, yeah. Hold on right quick. He got a better view. He was like, this word Beautiful come back in. He was like, hey, hold on. Hey, look. Don't embarrass me, right? Beautiful was like, what you talking about? He was like, who the fuck is that nigga you talking to? He was like, look, don't come at me like that. Don't come at me like that. He's nobody. Like when you left, what you wanted me to do? You left. What you want me to do? He was like, what the fuck you mean what I want you to do? I wanted you to be fucking loyal. You said you was gonna make it to where I came to, right? You got up this motherfucker, didn't you? Beautiful was like, motherfucker, you got a whole relationship. Who the fuck you think you is? I'm like, oh, hey, yo, man, my brothers, y'all, man, my word, we was weak, man. So boom, everybody like, oh, Beautiful was like, man, you got a whole motherfucking relationship. Who the hell you think you is? And Neil was like, man, what you mean? What you mean what I'm doing? I was doing it for us. What you mean? As soon as you get up here, what I do? I got you in the pod and I introduce you. What else you want me to do? Beautiful was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. Stormed past her, went upstairs. I was like, oh my God. I was like, it's crazy. So I look at Miss R. Miss R looking like, she looking like it's kind of funny. Like she ain't trying to act like really she got something to do with it, but she does have something to do with it. My word, Big Neil stormed back upstairs. So about time for lockdown. You know what I mean? About time for lockdown. So everybody getting their ice, hopping in the shower late, everybody doing that. My word, we locked down. So we locked down. I'm in cell 23. I'm on the same road as the dude Big Neil. They just in 34. They all the way at the end. But from my corner, I told y'all everybody door has an opening area where you can look down, and that's another way to see what's going on. But if your joint pointing to the way that you don't want it to see, then you know what I mean, it don't make sense. But my joint can see all the way down because I was in the first cell on the top tier, 23. So I'm looking down. I don't know what's going on, but all I hear is you hear a bunch of arguing, like you know what I mean. It's quiet around this time because they about to count. You know what I mean. So you hear all this damn arguing. They arguing like. Everybody like, dude in 24 was like, man, you hit on, man. That's Big Neil in 34 said. I'm like, it sound like they ass too. He was like, yeah, they about to fight. Watch, they gonna end up fighting. You know what I mean? They gonna end up fighting. So they argue the whole count time. These people argue the whole goddamn count time, man. I promise you, man. So the nigga Big Neil, goddamn, I guess his mind was made up about what he was gonna do. You know what I mean? So we came out for rec. We come out for rec. He's still talking to Miss R. He called at her a little bit. The dude, beautiful ugly ass, come down the steps, you know what I mean? Go sit at the table, start talking to the old head dude. So they call us for chow. We go eat. You know what I mean? When we come back from eating, Big Neil still talking to Miss R. So now we on standby for outside rec. So they put us on standby for the 2 o'clock rec. So we go outside. When we go outside, I noticed Big Neil was coming out this time. You know what I mean? He coming out. So we got the big yard with our whole building, except every pod except 8 pod. They only let 3 pods on. So we on the ball field with 3 pods. Everybody except 2-8. So we go on a big yard. My word, man. I looked up. I seen beautiful ugly ass standing by the water coolers way by 4 building. Then I seen Big Neil standing at the fence. Then I looked up and I seen the dude that got the beautiful tattoo on his arm. You know what I mean? I see him. He walked down there. So it looked like they was about to have a meeting or a conversation or whatever the case. But when people saw that, a lot of people just started making their way down to that side of the yard because everybody was already knowing that there was probably gonna be some action behind this. You already know what my nosy ass did. I made my way down that motherfucker. I told him, I said, yo, let's walk down here. I mean, we took that walk. We get down there. I hear Big Neil's like, yo, he belonged to me. Yeah, he mine. He belonged to me. He belonged to me ever since 1999. Yeah, since 1999, he belonged to me. I'm saying in my head, I'm like, God damn, 1999? This man was goddamn shake, rattle, and rolling with beautiful ugly ass since the Spurs won a championship in the lockout year, y'all. So boom. I said, oh my fucking God, this man been shake, rattle, and rolling with this nigga since 99? I said, fuck. I'm like, this shit crazy. Like, yeah, he belonged to me since 99. Yeah, so look, goddamn it, I don't give a fuck about that dumbass tattoo you got. You might as well get that shit covered up, cause that shit over with. Like, damn it, you took my spot when I left. Yeah, now he back with Big Daddy. Dude was like, Big Daddy? Man, you like pussy, man. You fucking with pussy, ain't you? I heard you got a fucking broad up there. God damn it, you like pussy, right? What the fuck you want with Beautiful if you like pussy? Hey, Beautiful, if this man like the fucking poo-poo, what the fuck he doing with you? Beautiful was like, he gave it a look like, I don't know. I was like, this shit crazy, man. This shit was like Bold and the Beautiful. So goddamn Big Neil was like, look, man, goddamn it, I don't want no drama. Cause I got a lot going on. And I'm telling you, don't get in my motherfucking way, man. Fucking with Beautiful is getting in my motherfucking way. So I ain't gonna tell you again. Dude was like, man, all right, man. Look, you got it, man. I don't want no drama either, man. Big Neil was like, yeah, all right. We cool. I'm looking at Big Neil. Big Neil trying to dap him up with his left hand. I'm looking, he like, yeah, we cool, right? Everything cool? Dude was like, yeah, man, we cool, man. Dude went in for like the handshake. Big Neil was like, bah! He smacked fire out that dude there, y'all. So boom! I was like, oh my God, that shit sounded off on me. Bah! Dude was like, and he was checking his face, and you can see his face was bleeding from a smack. And he said, oh yeah. Big Neil was like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, come on, motherfucker, I'll beat your ass on this motherfucking yard. And he was like he thought about that shit, and he was like, I ain't fighting over this motherfucker, man. What's up? Who you with then, beautiful? Who you with then? Beautiful was like, I'm with Neil. He was like, all right, fuck y'all. Yeah. And Neil was like, all right, nigga, don't forget what I told you, nigga. Don't get in my motherfucking way. Dude walked off. I was like, oh, shit. My word, when he walked off, got like a little bit up with him. Wow, when we gonna get released that back to the other side of the yard? Man, that nigga beautiful was like, motherfucker, don't be putting your hands on my friends. Motherfucker, don't be doing that. Yeah, I used to love him at one point because you was gone for 2 years. What the fuck you want me to do? What the fuck you expect? Goddamn, Big Neil was like, I ain't trying to hear that motherfucker. She was like, all right, yeah, and if I do something to your peoples, then you gonna be mad, motherfucker. Big Neil was like, you ain't gonna do shit because we need that motherfucker. That motherfucker getting us money. So you better sit your dumb ass down. You better sit your dumb ass down. I was like, oh shit. This shit was so crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, the wildest shit you would see is the stories about. The wildest shit you would see is when these shit Ryland rollers be arguing, man. I'm telling y'all, this shit be fucking hilarious, man. This shit need to be on Comic View. It's so goddamn funny, man. These niggas beefing crazy, man. This nigga goddamn Big Neil smacked the goddamn toboggan off this nigga. Man, that smack sounded so. Then he baked the nigga like, we cool, right? We cool. Bah! He smacked fire. He smacked fire for that nigga ass, man. I couldn't believe that shit, man. So that shit played out right. They didn't go to the hole. They didn't go to the hole, so it was time to go back. They go back to the pod. We go back to the pod. You know what I mean? Miss R, they about to leave. You know what I mean? So she getting ready to get off in a minute. Man, I promise you, man, as soon as we come back in the jump, man, the dude, Big Neil, walked in. You know what I mean? You looked up, you seen Beautiful come back in. Beautiful run up the steps like this. That nigga turned back into a man. That nigga got him, started walking. That nigga was like, he got to the steps. He was like, open 34. Open up 34. And y'all open up, all the doors open. They start popping all the doors. He went in the cell. His word here in the cell. The man came back. I looked up, he was downstairs. The nigga Big Neil, he was talking to Miss R over there with like where the barber equipment is at. You know what I mean? He was standing right there, kind of like by the chase closet where the cleaning supplies was at. The dude Beautiful walked up and they were like, look, bitch, I'm gonna tell you like this. Stay your bald headed ass away from my man. I ain't gonna tell you no more, bitch. Stay your bald headed ass around my man. This little 3 shit we doing, that shit over with. I don't give a fuck what you can do. I don't give a fuck what he think you can do. It's fucking over with. If I can't fuck with nobody else, he can't fuck with nobody else. I was like, man, this shit belong on Comic View, y'all. So boom. So I was like, excuse me? You heard what the fuck I said? Big Neil was like, man, look, chill, man. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Chill the fuck out. Go in the cell and chill the fuck out. That shit sounded crazy. He was like, go in the cell and chill the fuck out. I said, the fuck you need to do, man? Go ahead. Go in the cell. Ah, fuck that. You heard what I said? Don't let me see you fucking giving up my man nothing. Don't let me see you doing shit. I'm telling you. Big Neil was like, he couldn't believe it. Like, the CO couldn't believe it. But the CO doing dirt. What the fuck the CO gonna say, y'all? So boom. CO can't say shit. You know, the bitch doing dirt. She can't say a motherfucking thing. I promise you, man, that nigga got down. The nigga Beautiful sounded serious as a bitch. That nigga sounded serious as a bitch when he laid that down, what he said, man. That nigga went back and got away from them. This word, Big Neil was saying something to the lady. I don't know what the fuck he said. But goddamn, she went in the office. She got her shit. There was shift change. She got the fuck out of Dodge, my word. She got the fuck out of Dodge. New people come in, they switch up. I mean, so everybody in the pod talking. I see people happy. Some niggas look like they like, yeah, that's what the motherfucker get. He knew that shit wasn't gonna work. Shake, rattling, and rolling, and fucking with a bride. Like, you know that shit wasn't gonna work. You know that shit wasn't gonna work, man. I promise you, man. Shit was goddamn so fucking crazy. Goddamn, we come back out. The nigga goddamn Neil, you know what I mean? Like, I guess him and the boy Beautiful weren't talking. You know what I mean? You could tell the chemistry, like it was broken, it was gone. You know what I mean? Big Neil probably looking at her like, what the fuck you want me to do? Cut the roll off? Come on, man, that's not feasible, man. But the nigga Beautiful didn't give a fuck. He said, if I can't have another motherfucker, then you can't have another motherfucker. And that's just what the rules was to Beautiful, man. Which was stupid ass rules, by the way. Goddamn, it was some dumb ass rules, but that's how the nigga felt. And that's what the nigga said, man. So it was so crazy. Because goddamn, like I say, when they came back out on the pod that night, they weren't saying shit to each other, man. They weren't saying a motherfucking thing. They weren't saying shit. And I was like, damn, this shit crazy as a motherfucker, man. I'm like, damn. So the next day, Miss R come back to work. So Miss R come back to work the next day. Shh, my word, man. Neil did the same routine. He go say something to her, so he talking to her. So the nigga Beautiful ain't go to breakfast, you know what I mean? So when he ain't see Neil talking to him, we go to breakfast. So goddamn, Neil didn't go to breakfast. So goddamn, we all come back from breakfast. They lock us down. We come back out a little bit later. We come back out in a little bit. They'll do a little count again. No, they'll stay, keep us in there for a second, and we'll come right back out. So we came back out. We looked up. I came out a little late. I looked down on the tail like this because I'm right here. I'm right by the booth. I'm right by the office. All I gotta do is look down and see the office. I did like this, and I just seen Big Neil cut off sweatshirt. He was like, yeah. He was looking all smooth, like he was dancing. He was like, yeah. So you know what I mean? He talking. I seen Beautiful coming down like this. Beautiful was coming down the tail like this. He like, nigga went down the steps like bad dudes. I was like, I was following that nigga. I'm nose as a bitch. I was like this. All the way till I got where the stairs was at. I had a full view. My word, Beautiful walked up on that nigga. He's like, motherfucker, what'd I tell you? He swung some shit. That nigga Neil trying to duck the shit, and like this part hit his head. He was like, motherfucker, what the hell is wrong with you? The lady in the booth was like, oh, what y'all doing? If this was anybody else, they would have grabbed that fucking rifle, that shotgun, and tried to fucking put their lights out. The lady got down, lady in the booth was like, what y'all doing? Miss R got up, was like, oh, chill. Beautiful, stop. What are you doing? He was like, I told this motherfucker, no more talking to you. What the fuck? Let her mess with one of these straight niggas. Motherfucker. I was like, oh shit. He was like, yeah, I told him. No more talking. That nigga Neil was like, look, chill out. Chill the fuck out, man. Chill the fuck out. He was like, who the fuck you want? How about that? How about that? Who the fuck do you love? How about that? How about that? Because if you don't fucking love me, I'm gone. Motherfucker, you love me or you love the pack? That nigga Big Neil had to think about that. That nigga was like, man, look, man, we ain't changing shit up, man. If you don't want to get with the program, get the fuck out my cell. And he was like, oh, it's like that? After all these motherfucking years, it's like that, motherfucker? All right. Nigga ran back up the steps. Nigga ran up that motherfucker, went back in the cell, didn't come the fuck back out. I promise you he didn't come the fuck back out. Next thing you know, we go to lunch. Next thing you know, we go to lunch. My word, we go to lunch. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know who said what or who did what or whatever the fucking case. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. When we came back from lunch, we was in the pod. Next thing you know, dudes was like, police coming in this bitch. It was the CEO and the sergeant. They walk in, they said something to the lady in the booth. All you hear is, they open up all the damn doors. They was like, lock down. Everybody locked down. Everybody was like, what the fuck we locking down for? Lock down, because I said so. Lock down. Everybody start going in their cell looking all crazy. Goddamn Neil, he go in the cell looking stupid as a bitch, so he go to the cell. You know what I mean? He ain't thinking about shit. We go get locked down. We locked down. Goddamn, as soon as they get everybody in the cell, next thing you know, you see them make their way up the steps. As they was going up the steps, you heard the door. And dudes like, it's like 4 more police. They came up that motherfucker. They came up that bitch. So they all went and rushed 34. They rushed 34, man. I looked up, man. You seen goddamn the nigga Beautiful. He got down handcuffed to the front. He went down the steps and sat down at the table. He was like, this word, Big Neil. He's standing at the jump handcuff forward like this, trying to look up to 34 sitting by the shower. He's like, hey, look, don't fuck my shit up, man. Yeah, man, them niggas running that nigga shit. They shook his shit down every fucking where. Shit flying every fucking where. Them motherfuckers came back out. They was like, who's this? Who taking claim for this? I couldn't see what it was because you know they a little far. Who taking claim for this? Big Neil was like, he couldn't do nothing but laugh. He was like, it was like, what about this? You heard another CEO say, what about this? My word, now that sounded like a knife they found. He was like, what about this? So they got there and brought them, all the CEOs came down and they went to the table, they put the shit on the table, it was something in a bag and it was a fucking knife, just like I expect. He was like, whose shit is this? And nigga Neil was like, that's mine, man. That's mine, man. He was like, come on, Big Neil, man. He was like, man, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. He looked directly at Beautiful ass. He was like, man, that's fucked up, man. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Yeah, all right. Yeah, fuck that. It's karma, bitch. Yeah, those was his last words. Karma, bitch. Took that nigga out, man. I was like, oh, shit. They took that nigga out, man. I promise you, man. They took that nigga out. That nigga was gone. The next day, Miss Goddamn R did not show up to our building, man. She did not show up to our building. I don't know what the fuck happened. Niggas thought she got fired. So like a week go by, niggas was like, Miss R working 4 building. You know what I mean? So I don't know what she said. She might have told him like, I don't want to go back to 2 building. You know what I mean? After the nigga Neil went down for all that shit, and the nigga Beautiful made the scene and basically told on the nigga. Man, I promise you, man, goddamn, about a month later, the nigga Beautiful moved next door with the dude that had the tattoo. Shh, the name was together. The nigga Big Neil got shipped. They shipped that nigga ass across the street to Sussex 1. He didn't go to the mountains. He went to Sussex 1, man, which is like a low-level land of mountain. You know what I mean? They fucked him all over, man. But he tried to have the best of both worlds like Jay-Z and R. Kelly, and that shit didn't work. You know what I mean? And his demise was his fucking boy. You know what I mean? He thought the threesome was gonna work. It didn't. The CEO didn't give a damn. But the boy fucked the play up, man. But that was a crazy situation. That's the end of the damn story, though, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching another one, man. Y'all already know the count, man. Stay y'all ass out the way, man. If you ain't trying to go to jail, man, stay out the way, y'all. Period. But y'all already know what it is, man. This was the Thursday banger. So what I need y'all to do this one. Like, share, subscribe, this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But safe out there, people. And stay your ass away.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.